Most people want the best armor in Minecraft. I mean, I don't blame them, but not me. I don't want that. I want the rarest armor in the game. So I did some research and found many ways I can get the rarest armor in all of Minecraft. And that involves me using crazy methods that barely no one has ever used before to obtain the 4 pieces of armor and all the other cool stuff that I need. And the first piece of armor being a naturally spawned chainmail chestplate, which is the rarest chestplate in all of Minecraft since you cannot craft it. And first try... Okay, nope. You can find them in basically any naturally generated chest, but I looked in a lot and found nothing. I looked for so long that I even found one of these mansions. But it turns out this is actually the only place you can find one, so that means I just wasted my time doing all of that. Let's just hope I don't die in the process. We can make it out a lot. Uh-oh. I think I broke into the wrong room. Get out of here. Oh, give me that totem. Don't mind if I do. Oh, God. Yep, this was a mistake coming in here. Definitely a mistake. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I should have just gone through the front door. That's insane. I should not have gone in that room. We're gonna ignore that. That never happened. But as you can probably guess, there was no chest plate anywhere. I mean, I got so desperate, I started looking in a chicken for a chest. And almost died. So I gave up on that one and found another mansion. And to my surprise, we found it. Get me the crap out of here. That took me so long, but we finally have the rarest chest plate. Almost. But we still need 3 more pieces. And the chest plate is not even the rarest it can be yet, because there are ways we can make it even more rare. But we'll worry about that whenever we get the other pieces. So let's move on to the helmet. But it's not just any ordinary helmet. It's actually a helmet you can get from turtles, which means we gotta find some turtles. But I don't know where to find them. Oh, yo, what the heck? That didn't take that long at all. And now from here, I need to grab some seagrass, and I think this is seagrass. Oh, I think I need shears. Yeah, now we just get a bunch of this stuff. Go over to this turtle. I'm gonna have you follow me, buddy. You'll come with me. Okay, now from here, I need to trap them in a hole. So I should have bought a shovel, but I didn't. But it's fine. Now from here, we just breed them. Boom, boom, and sorry, you don't get to breed. But now they should be able to make a baby. I just don't know when. Yeah, I had no clue what I was doing, and it probably shows. They just kept doing this weird thing in the sand and just wouldn't lay eggs. Like, they're supposed to lay eggs right now. So for some reason, I had to relocate, and then only then would they lay eggs. Okay, we finally have a decent amount of turtle eggs, which took way too long, and I don't want to talk about it. So now all we gotta do is wait for them to hatch, but that's obviously gonna take a while. So while we wait for that to happen, let's go ahead and collect the other 2 rare armor pieces that we need. And these ones are actually pretty interesting, because I have to get them from mob shops only, which if you didn't know is pretty difficult. Bruh. Get the crap. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But this means I have to find a zombie or a skeleton wearing leather pants naturally. And kill it and hope it drops. Yeah, we might be doing this for quite a bit. Oh look, we found one carrying a shovel. Not rare. Wait, what? There's 2 of them right next to each other. That's crazy. Dude, how many shovel zombies am I gonna find? This is actually ridiculous. That's like the 4th one I've seen. I don't need that. I need leather pants. Bro, you tell me out of all these zombies, not one of them is wearing one single piece of armor. You ain't gonna guess it, guys. Another zombie with a freaking iron shovel. What is going on? Okay, at this point, I spent like hours trying to find one zombie with leather pants. Found nothing. Only freaking iron shovel. I don't even want to talk about it. So I decided to use my brain for once in my life. And use my mob farm. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but like, this is the easiest way to do this. Because all the loot gets put in these chests, so that means if I kill one with pants, it'll just go in the chest. Bingo. Bongo. Easy. I don't know what bongo means. Wait. Bro, I wasn't even paying attention, but we got the freaking pants. We finally add the freaking leather pants to the collection. Boom. And that's not even the rarest form yet. We have a lot more to do to the pants and the chest plate to make it even more rare. This is only the beginning, okay? But now that we have that done, let's go ahead and go check on the turtle eggs. Okay, yeah, they have not hatched yet, but I think that's because I need to be around the area for it to hatch. All right, so I'm just gonna set a bunker right here and wait for them to hatch. And hopefully it's quick. I just figured out something. Turtle eggs take freaking 5 nights to hatch. 5 freaking nights. You know how long that is? That's like 5 nights. And And I stepped on one. Oh my god. Yeah, I ain't waiting 5 nights, so I'm gonna relocate them to spawn. Now these turtle eggs should hatch in the background since spawn is always loaded. Perfect, because this means we can go get the other piece of armor that we need while we wait for this to hatch. And we gotta go to the nether for this one. Because for this one, I wanna do exactly what we did for the zombie and get golden boots from a piglin, which would make them pretty freaking rare. If I thought the leather pants was hard, this one's gonna be way more difficult. But as you can see, they spawn in the nether with some armor on, but it's very random. Oh, what is he doing? He just picked up the sword of his father. But as I was saying, only a very few of them spawn in with armor, and only a very few of them actually drop it, as you can see. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult. Oh wait, here we go. I found one with boots right here. Imagine we actually get gold boots on the first try. That would be pretty crazy. Bro, you actually cannot make this up. We freaking got the boots in under 5 seconds. You know how freaking rare this is? You don't even do anything to me no more. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, I just freaking broke the boot. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, you know what? I'm not too worried though, because it was actually pretty easy to find. And I mean, if we found it that fast, we can get it that fast again. I hope. I think. I cannot stress enough how long this actually took me to find another pair of golden boots. Oh my god, still nothing. So many innocent piglins had to die for no reason. It's stupid. But after a long time, my luck finally hit. Oh, that was easy. Psych, I freaking did that for 40 minutes, bro. Okay, but now that we have them, we can finally add them to the armor stand. Now we're just missing the helmet, which reminds me to go check on the eggs. And hopefully they actually hatched. Wow, are you kidding me? Not even a single one of them hatched, bro. Guess we have to wait longer. Doesn't make sense to me, but okay. So while we wait for that, we can go ahead and move on to the next step, which is getting the rarest armor trims in the game. Because we have to put the rarest armor trims on these pieces to make them even more rare. And we actually have 2 places that we need to be. The first one being one of the new trial ruin chambers, or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's on the screen though. I ain't gonna lie to you guys though. I've like never been in one of these before, so I don't even know how to find them. Like, do I just fly around until I see some kind of like ruin thing or something? Maybe. You know what? I'll give that a go. Okay, so obviously that method did not work, but I found this video that explains it perfectly. All I need to do is find a village, find one of these villagers, and then trade a bunch of paper with him, just like this. Boom, and now he should be leveling up, as you can see. And now from here, trade glass with him until he levels up. And now we should hopefully get a map to one of the chambers. Oh, perfect, okay. Now all we gotta do is give him a compass, and boom, we have a map to one of the chambers. Oh, shoot. That's actually so close. What the heck? Okay, so it should be like right over here somewhere. Should be able to just dig down now and hopefully find it. Oh, there we go. We're in. We're in one of these places, bro. Okay, we're here for 2 things and 2 things only. The 2 trims. Bro, they have their own spawners in here, bro. Bro, oh my god. I know, this is fine. All part of my plan. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Break these spawners, bro. Break them. Wait, can you not break them? Yeah, as you can see, I had no idea what I was doing in these chambers. I tried to break a spawner. I definitely should have done research before I jumped in here, because I spent at least a solid 20 minutes just walking around, wondering why I couldn't find the trims. I swear I use my brain sometimes, just sometimes. Is there like a secret like chest somewhere? Oh, what is that? That looks special. What is that? I don't know what this thing is, I ain't gonna lie. But eventually I figured out that each spawner is kind of like a trial, and they come with a certain amount of mobs that you have to kill. And once you kill those mobs, you get a key that unlock the chests that have the trims in them. So now we just pray that we get one of the trims, and what the heck? Well, I guess we now know why these trims are one of the rarest trims in the game, because you have to risk your life to get them. Oh, honey, and a shield. I risk my life for honey. Are you kidding me? My god. Oh my god, there's so many skeletons, bro. How is there so many up here? They're fighting each other. That's how many there are. Oh, why are you wearing gold? I can't eat fast enough to heal. What are you looking at? Like, it's literally impossible for me to eat. You know what? Here, 2 can play your guys' game. Take this. Yeah. How do you like it? Huh? Armor trim, please. No, I don't want that. I don't want that either. Oh my god. Trash loot. Actually, trash. This is stupid. Please give me the armor trim. Please, please, please. What is that? I don't want this. Oh my god. Even more trash loot. Bro, skeletons are actually the freaking worst. I hate skeletons, bro. Oh. We freaking got it. Oh my god. After freaking opening like 50 of these, we finally got one. And this one was actually the hard one to get because this one only had a 6% chance of, you know, generating. And the trim we gotta get out of this one is actually a 22% chance. So let's hope we get it first try. Wait. Oh my god, I can't use one of these keys for this? Okay, so let me give a little bit of context to this. There are two different types of vaults in these trial chambers. One is the normal one that you can use normal keys to unlock, and the second one is the Armour's vault, which you need Armour's keys to unlock it. And in order to get those keys, you have to do something pretty crazy. Okay, so I basically have to drink this Armour's potion right here. Basically what it does is it makes all the mobs way stronger, and yeah, it's gonna suck. But once we defeat them, we should get an Armour's key from one of the spawners. Chill. He has a diamond sword, bro. I didn't realize they made the mobs this freaking OP. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my god, what is going on, bro? It's so freaking chaotic. Ah, the crap out. Who put this water back here? I swear I keep turning it off. These are the worst mobs Minecraft has ever made. Okay, if I can get this first try, that would be amazing. Please, I do not want to go through that again. Give me a first try. Please. Oh, oh. No freaking way I got a first try. Get me the crap out of here, bro. I am getting out of here. But we finally have both of the trims that we could get from the trial chamber. So I don't need to go back there ever again. And you know what's funny? I'm not even in the clear yet because I still need to go to an ancient city to look for the next trim. Yep. The things I do for you guys. Alright, you better leave a like, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, so this is actually the ancient city where I spawned all the wardens before. Uh-oh. So there's probably a bunch of wardens just hiding out in here, which honestly is not too good. Not too good. Nothing in here. So the way to find this is you just basically look in any chest. And so I have a lot of chest looking to do, unless it's in this one. No, of course it's not in this one. And a warden spawned. Okay, yep, I'm out. You know, it doesn't help that this is literally the rarest armor trim in all of Minecraft. It's the silence armor trim, and the rarity of this thing is insane. Why am I lagging? What is going on? I've opened so many freaking chests at this point and I still have not found it. Like, you guys don't realize how much I cut out of my videos, but I cut out a lot of tedious stuff. Like, I literally looted this entire ancient city and there's not even one trim in here. So now I gotta go to another ancient city. Oh my god, finally, bro. Finally freaking found it. That took way too long. I never want to come back in ancient cities or trial chambers ever again. These places are just stupid and should not be explored unless you want to die. Something like that, you know? Okay, now that we got all three of the rarest armor trims in the game, I can finally go back home and proceed with the next step of the plan, which is I want to duplicate these armor trims so that, you know, we don't lose them. And so we have enough to use on every piece of armor. All right, so all we gotta do is place the silence trim on top, cobble D-slate in the middle, diamonds all around it, and we get another silenced armor trim. And now for the floor armor trim, all I need is a breeze rod, of course, diamonds all around. Boom, just like that. And then the last one, bolt, all we need is a block of copper in the middle, then diamonds all around, and there we go. We successfully duplicated all of our armor trims. Now it's time to put these bad boys on the armor, you know? Okay, for the chest plate, I'm gonna put the silence trim on it, and then combine it with an emerald, and boom. We get this cool looking armor that's pretty rare. And then for the pants, I'm gonna go ahead and put flow combined with another emerald. There we go. And for the boots, I'm also gonna do silence with redstone this time. Yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty crazy combination so far. And if we go down here and place it back, as you can see, it looks very interesting. But now that we got all the trims on the armor, the only thing that's left to do is collect the helmet and put the trims on that. And then after that, we have some more special stuff to do to the armor to make it more rare. But we do gotta go get that helmet first. So hopefully the turtles actually hatched so that we can make this helmet. Okay, so they didn't hatch, which makes me think I need to be right here for this to actually work. So yeah, I'm just gonna AFK and hope they hatch because I don't know why they haven't yet. Yo, wait. Oh my god, no way, some of them grew already. Wait, where's the things at? Where's the scouts, the scoot things that we're supposed to get? Okay, so I just looked it up because I was a little bit confused about this. And apparently they need to grow up in order for you to get the scout that is required to build the helmet. So we need to make them grow up fast. Luckily, I have a way of doing that. And all I need to do is go down here and grab some seaweed. Oh, god dang it. I forgot I need freaking shears to do it. Anyway, now I can collect some seaweed. And I ain't gonna lie, I need quite a bit of it. Okay, we got a couple of stacks, which should be good enough. Now from here, we can feed it to the baby turtles, and they'll grow into big ones, and we'll be able to get the thing that we need. Hopefully quickly. I don't know how much seaweed they need. Or seagrass, whatever it's called. What's this stuff called? Seagrass, not seaweed. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And now look at that. We got one turtle scoot, or whatever it's called. Now let's go ahead and make this guy growing up now so we can get 2. And there we go. All right, but now we got 2. Wait a minute. How much do we actually need to make a helmet? Bro, we need 5 to make a helmet? Are you kidding me? That means we gotta wait for these guys to hatch. It took so long for these 2 to hatch. I do not want to wait for this, bro. Sometimes I really do hate this game. I'm so ready for this to be over. Okay, we just need 1 more egg to hatch, and then we can make the turtle helmet. But while I wait for that, I want to kind of do something real quick. And it actually involves the pants. So go ahead and give me that. Because if you didn't know, there are actually endless amounts of color combinations that you can create with leather armor. And so I'm gonna make this the rarest leather pants by making the rarest color combination. So I'll probably be needing a little bit of yellow. Let me go ahead and make that into this yellow dye. Gonna be needing some blue, so let me grab a couple of those. Boom, boom, boom. Blue dye. There we go. Also gonna be needing some red dye, so let me grab one of these flowers. What are they even called? Oh, I thought it was a rose. Let's go ahead and make some red dye now. There we go. And now the final dye is white dye. Now you might be thinking to yourself, these are some weird color combinations, but trust me, it'll make sense in a second. What we gotta do is go over here by the crafting table, boom, put the pants in there, put some red dye, and boom, we have red dyed pants. But I'm not done yet. If we add blue, as you can see, it makes purple. Then we put it back in, add another blue, and makes it a little bit darker of a purple. Now if we add some yellow, it creates this weird kind of shade. So if we add yellow and then white, we have this kind of like weird yellowish, whitish kind of color. And as you can see, these are kind of weird, but also very, very unique. What do you think about it, Mr. Hoist? Do you like my color pants? No? Okay, Mr. Hoist did not like my pants, so I'm gonna make them even more unique by adding purple, boom, then orange. Bam. Now we have this very, very weird color, brownish color. I don't know how to describe it, but it is very rare with the armor trim and everything that's on it, okay? Boom, look at that. It's looking pretty freaking insane already, I ain't gonna lie. All right, give me the last and final scout that we need. Please. I can't wait to get this freaking helmet. I waited like whole video to get it. I need it. I swear, if I don't have enough seaweed. Okay, there we go. Finally. Now I can create, bam, 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 a turtle shell. I guess it's just called turtle shell. I thought it was called turtle helmet. A turtle shell helmet. Oh my god, I look goofy. Bro, I can't see. I can't see. But this is a pretty rare helmet as it is, but it can be even more rare by adding the silence trim to it with a piece of redstone. And as you can see, that makes a pretty cool looking helmet. And it's super rare. Of course. But we ain't done yet. We still have one more thing to do to make this armor the rarest armor in all of Minecraft history. Game. And the next part of the process is to enchant the armor with very unique and rare enchantments. Yeah, and some of these are pretty crazy, okay? Especially the last one. So let's start with the helmet. I'm gonna put it back on there because I'm not gonna enchant that. I'm actually gonna take books and enchant the books so that I don't, you know, accidentally enchant the wrong enchantment on the helmet and I have to get a new helmet. Yeah, that would not be smart. In fact, I have a whole page of enchantments that we need. Oh, we actually found one of them first try because this one goes on my chest plate. No luck on my second try. Nothing on my third try. This might be a little bit harder than I thought. Hopefully I have enough levels and all that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm really just like wasting my levels right. Oh, wait, there we go. Aqua Infinity. Okay, that's one that we need. Perfect, perfect. Oh, thorns, perfect. We need that as well. We're gonna put the ones that we need in this chest, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. We just need restoration for the helmet, and then we can go ahead and enchant that. So hopefully we get that soon. Nope. Dang, we're not even getting any. Oh. Here we go. Okay, restoration 1. Perfect, perfect. We have everything we need to go ahead and enchant the helmet now. So let's go ahead and put on the helmet. Restoration, thorns, and aqua infinity. There we go. Yeah, this is one rare helmet right here. Oh my god. Who even uses these enchantments, bro? That's the only reason why they're rare, because no one... Oh, I'm bald. Okay, we gotta keep going, but I'm gonna save you guys the trouble of watching me go through all these enchantments and just cut to when I'm enchanting the armor. Okay, let's go ahead and enchant the chestplate with thorns and add projectile protection 1. For the pants, I also want to add thorns, then swift sneak 2. And yes, I got the swift sneak when I was exploring the ancient cities. It wasn't fun. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, and now for the boots. What? I didn't know you take damage from hidden armor stands with thorns on them. Bro, how did I not know this feature? Pew. Pew. Alright, let's go ahead and put thorns on the boots and then soul speed on them as well. But we're not done yet because there's one enchantment left that I can put on every single piece of armor that will make it the rarest armor in all of Minecraft. First things first, we need to find a village. Alright, and then from here we need to find a random villager. Now all I gotta do is put one of these in front of him and he should turn into one of the library people. I'll click him. Okay, we did not get the book that we needed. But basically I can get the enchantment book that we... Do you mind? But basically, I can get the enchantment book that we need from this guy. I just gotta keep doing this until we get the right book. So I'm gonna need him to go in his house so that I can trap him. Okay, I guess this is his house. I don't know why there's 2 villagers in here, but he's gonna have to stay in here. No, they're leaving. Yeah. He's following. He's following, all right. It's almost nighttime too, so don't be stupid. Oh my God, where are you going? You guys don't understand how long it took me to trap one villager. I don't understand why it was so difficult. I've done it a million times. Please get a job when I do this. Finally. Okay, we trapped one in there. We break this window and freaking fly. There we go. Now I just gotta keep breaking this until we get the enchantment that we need. Oh my God, we got it freaking instantly. All right, all we need is 4 of them and then we should be good. All right, and now add Curse of Vanishing to all 4 of the armor pieces. And the reason why this makes it rare is because whenever the person who wears this dies, it will not drop. Meaning that only I can have this armor set because if I die with it, of course, no one gets it. But yeah, anyway, we finally have the rarest set in all of Minecraft. It took so long, but it was... Wait. Oh my God. I added Curse of Binding to the freaking armor instead of Vanishing. I can't take it off. No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm screwed, bro. What have I done?